The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everybody. Man, oh man, oh man. Episode 645 is live. We are your Whiskey Brothers in the studio. Of course, myself and the Right Reverend Robert L. Mungle. As always, we don't have Dale Cheeseman. We don't have Sam Damaris.
We don't got Sam Flash.
We don't have Flash right now. We're recording this on a Sunday night, which is a little outside of our normal window. We do have Trey Tutson, who is here as always, and we're joined by longtime guest, multiple time guest, Kristin Lindner. It's nice having you back.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
You've been now hang up and listen.
She built for speed for the Houston Astros, even though they're
yes,
I am.
And the cap, the shirt.
We are up by 2 games against those.
Stros.
Y'all look like real Houston
in Cleveland.
people.
Yes.
Like y'all buy into
Two
it.
Pete. What's the thing?
Clutch
City.
Back to back.
I know.
People say two Pete.
No, they do not. Say
I'm
that.
like, that sounds like some
Kristin
trailer
does.
park shit.
Two Pete's that gangster guy on the corner. Where you gonna get some weed from? You gotta go to Two Pete.
Two Pete.
Two Pete down on the corner.
Two Pete got that fire.
We got whiskey courtesy of our good friends at the Old Humble Distilling Company. I can't tell you too much about something.
Why not?
But a thing.
Why not?
We're not announcing it yet. But I do know the folks on our Patreon that have been part of the bottle program for at least 3 months in a row. Those guys are going to get something from us that I cannot elaborate on. But I see you guys, and I'm watching you. I have to say hello to Tim Fry. We got a fan listening in New Zealand who just sent people who commented on the last YouTube video. And then we have a Drunk Dial hotline that you can call us. It's very easy to do. You just call the number. It's 323-510-7468. There you look. Rob knows. Let's look. I can put it up on the screen. I'm magic.
And I still don't know what it is.
323-510-7468. The phone number. Call us at your convenience. You can end up played on an episode. That's all the business part. I'm going to do this shot. Kristin, it's good to have you back.
Yay! Thanks for having me.
You have. We did Europe together. I took you out
Astros.
with me. We did a few things. We've had some cool stuff happen. But you haven't been on the podcast in a while, right?
It's been. I was last with Sarah.
Oh God, that's been
Talamash.
ages since Talamash was on here.
Oh.
We make you shoot.
Yeah.
So you haven't worked with Trey yet. But you know Trey.
I know Trey.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, in passing, we actually haven't hung out or.
No, but
No.
you're always nice.
It's fun for me because this is like every time coming, it's like opening the doors on the Rancor pit.
fuck wrong with
It
you,
is.
Rob?
Fuck.
Your whole ass
He's
shit
an old
together,
man.
I know.
Wrong pipe.
Yeah, my throat.
So no, it's good. It's good. I always like seeing what happens when I slam another person into the Trey Tutson dynamic.
Oh, she doesn't know how
That works.
How I really feel.
Well, we went to Oklahoma, and I got indoctrinated into the Trey Tutson. He's like, this kid. So
don't
there
let
was
him
a
think
lot
I
of-
was talking good shit
no,
about
don't say
him.
nothing about me.
No, it's important that I keep the dogs moderately whipped. I don't need anybody here thinking they're
that
worth
sounds
it.
moderately racist. I don't mind telling you.
I like to keep a fire hose on people just so they know where.
You know, we got to keep the fire down, so you got to keep spraying them so you don't get too hot.
Hey, I'm aware of who I am. I am an oppressed nigga. Like that's my lane. I follow instructions well.
Yeah?
If you let me venture off and lead myself, this nigga's
gonna-
a horrible
wait a
lone
minute,
wolf.
You're going to go in circles with that eye.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I need direction. You know what I mean? Don't ever make me a supervisor.
You're okay? You just, wave at me if you need help.
Kristin's here for everybody.
White women are always there to save anything. You ever notice that? If you that shit ain't truly worthy of a rescue. If a white woman is like, hey, look over here, something stranded.
That's it. You know what? It's always the cliche is an old woman. Like calls the fire department, get a cat out of a tree.
Yeah.
You ever heard that? Bullshit. No cat has ever been stuck in a tree. If a cat is stuck in a tree, it's not a fucking cat.
Where did that myth come from?
Yeah, cats don't get stuck in trees. They can come the fuck down. You just want your cat back. No cat is. Oh, help!
Yeah.
I climbed into this tree, and now I don't know what to fucking do.
Now look, if
Cat is trying to get away from you.
Yeah,
Then.
the cat is escaping.
now if your fish is stuck in a tree,
Yeah, then you got a problem. But a cat is like, no, no, I don't like you, lady. I'm sick of you. I wanted to get away from your shit, and you had to call the authorities to bring me
that
back.
That cat is pissed. As soon as it sees that
fucking,
fire truck.
That's fucking the escape slave thing from the Civil War. They called the cops to bring me back.
Call it when your cat's stuck in the aquarium.
Yeah.
If your those are problems.
If your cat's stuck in a dead-end job, that's worthy of a call. But a cat doesn't get stuck in a tree. Have you ever seen a cat that fucking gets out of trees?
That's what they do.
That's what they do. But officer, stop the presses. My cat. No, your cat is sick of your shit.
I think you
and he's going to be
you
a
mixed your
cat.
metaphors there.
He's like, I'm just
The
going to
presses on the fire truck.
yeah, I'm going to go be a cat for a while and not sit in your lap like a fucking idiot. I got 8 billion years of evolution has taught me how to climb a fucking tree.
8 billion years
of evolution.
Whatever.
Not whatever. You're off by about
Whatever.
You know, I got
5 or 6 billion.
All right.
I got a theory on
3
evolution.
billion years.
Uh-oh, a theory on
that,
evolution. Here we go.
You know who I think the next, I don't know how to fucking put it, but the next wave of human beings, I think the next wave of human beings is autistic people. I do. For this, oh shit, it got real quiet.
No,
all right, so
I'll hear you out.
Yeah.
well, this the
I like
reason.
it.
Even though the only thing they haven't figured out yet is the social part of it. But you know, they inside of like an autistic person's mind, they're like so many steps ahead. Like they end up being these brilliant people. They naturally, catch on to shit. I think that's the next wave of fucking people. If
They're going to rule us all.
Yeah, we figured it out. Like, we figure out how to get them to be social at a young age along with all the other shit. They're just going to fucking take over all of us.
Maybe they have figured it out, and they realize people are assholes.
And just fucking with us.
No, they don't want
they just closed the shutters.
Yeah. They said, you know what? I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
But why do they need to be social? Is that something that they need to be?
Because they have to communicate with each other. Like, in
Why?
order to... Because they got to take over. I mean, we can't keep doing this shit. Whatever version of this
we have
are.
technology. Why do they need to be social?
Well, no, they're going to... Once they figured out communication and their own language, they'll rule us all.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're going to
Okay.
figure out some autistic lingo.
Yeah, it'll be binary.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck is going on right now? Yeah, that's what I think.
It'll be like when
Absolutely.
Facebook has a conversation with another Facebook program. They create their own fucking language,
Right.
and they say, "Oh, by the way, we need to kill all the humans." Oh,
Yeah.
what? Wait, what? Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it
They're
off!
doing Rosetta Stone for Python or C++.
And just so you know, Chris, that all my
Rosetta
theories,
Stone for Python.
all my theories are debunked with 2 questions. If you ask me 2 questions, I'm fucked. Like, that's the end of my theory.
That's what Trey is exactly. He has thought his argument out to the first rejection.
That's right. Well, you got me on that.
Like a cheap lawn chair, he fucking folds.
But what about? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that through.
You know, I had a relative years ago who his complaint about interracial marriage. He was racist, clearly, and he said, "Well, it's because it's gonna spread the sickle cell into white people."
That's fucking hilarious.
Like, what happens when white people start getting the sickle cell? And I'm like, well, they're not white. They're crossbreed. They're humans.
Yeah.
But they're just.
How does he think biology works?
It's going to come into the white people. You're going to see white people with the sickle cell. That's why we got to keep them separated.
I kind of
Keep
get
them
it.
separated.
Because
You kind of get it?
I really love white women. But I couldn't see myself falling in love with one. Like, that's just not there. It's some sort of crazy that black women have that I just need genetically. I'm serious. I want to be for interracial relations, or however the fuck I'm supposed to word it, for myself. That's the only kind of woman my wife will let me fuck outside of her. She's like, you can fuck any white woman you want. And I can't.
Because she knows
find
you
one.
won't.
No, I'll fuck them. I just won't fall in love. You know what I mean?
So you're safe, Kristen. You're safe.
Good. I was
I just
worried for
couldn't
a
see
minute.
matrimony with these bitches. But, yeah.
So
Why is that? I'm curious.
I don't
With a
know.
white woman in the room.
I don't know.
So-
like, I
so
see you.
yeah.
You're a great. Well, I don't really know if you're a great person, but because the vibe. Remember, I've been trying to figure out what type of white woman you've been. Every time I've been around you, I'm like, what is she? What is her type? Is she? You know what I mean? Is she a cocky cooch? Like, what type of woman? That's what I call smart women. Because
A cocky
cooch.
cooch.
Wow, that's
like, you know what I mean? Like
That's
the woman.
that's a compliment.
The woman that's got a.
You don't see all those bitches, those cocky cooches that won the fucking Nobel Prize. Look at those cocky cooches.
I call him cocky cooch.
Oh, she got the Nobel Prize in biology. That cocky cooch.
In one day, in an equal world, you can grow up to be a cocky cooch too.
I mean, it
whatever you
seems
set
like
your mind
that's where
to.
you store the Nobel Prizes inside.
Your cocky
cooch.
Cooch.
You have a shelf up in there.
Oh, let me show you
all your trophies.
Let me show you my cocky cooch. I've got all my bric-a-brac in my cocky cooch.
Your vaginal wall looks like the inside of a doctor's office.
Yeah.
It's just
Plaques.
all the degrees.
You know that bitch who talked to gorillas.
Yeah.
Because you give a woman a splash of talent, the ego is insane. I'm not kidding. Like, and I wonder that. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that you're that. Or are you the humble lady? Well, Trey, it's just, it's just striving and trying.
But we're coming back around to Splash of Talent.
Okay.
But keep going.
But if but
I mean, that's a great porno. Splash of Talent. If you haven't seen it, I recommend Splash of Talent. Go ahead and jot that down.
I got it. I'm all over it.
but I
Like Daryl Hannah in a bathtub.
So yeah, I see you, and I read the fuck out of people before I speak to them. Like, how was this person? Mainly, especially women, because I don't have a good rapport with women.
No shit.
I don't know
really?
why.
Cocky
what it
cooch
is.
and Splash of Talent. I can't figure it out.
I wasn't saying
you've got
You know what?
You've got
You know what?
such
I don't
game.
know. I
Such
saw
game.
Cocky Cooch and Splash of Talent at Coachella. And they were
They opened for the Indigo Girls at L7.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And Christopher, for the
What a
record,
show.
he's not saying you
I'm
have a
not saying-
splash of talent.
No.
He's saying you have
That's what
none.
I heard. He
A
said
trickle?
you did not.
I was just saying women, like that's how I view women. Is she the chick with the splash of talent and crazy ego? Is she Is she cool? How does this work? Or is she one of them tricky women? One of the women that's just naturally flirtatious? Your dick's hard. You think everything's going in this right direction, and it's like, no, I'm not like that at all. So I get confused. I don't know how to. So I just look at women, and then we talk. You're real, informational and encouraging. So it's it's the total opposite. Well, it ain't really the opposite. It's like, oh, that's what she's like. So I pick my words wisely when I'm around you.
So what is your? So you have a conclusion, or you don't? You don't know.
No, I
what
mean,
kind of white woman I am, or
no.
you're trying
like
to
you have
figure it
on
out still,
sports
or-
shit right now. I don't know if it's irony or it's or
I'm
you
being
really
completely
root.
ironic.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know if you really root
I
for
showed
him.
up. I showed up at the podcast, ironically
Oh, right.
wearing sports gear, because I knew that people would be able to see me.
You know what I mean? I want to do this. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be around guys. I should wear some guy shit. Like women don't do that.
I don't want to put a pin in this.
That's where pantsuits come from. Like I gotta fit in. You know what I mean? It's they're ironically.
Kristen wants to say something, and she knows I'm about to cut her off, and it makes me so happy. And even though, all right, anyway, quick break. We're coming back. Slade, Trey, Rob, Kristin Lindner, more us momentarily.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Man, I don't know if they're going to kill one another.
I just Googled Splash of Talent. You don't want to see what I found.
They booked 12 comedy clubs in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like it.
So one
You
night-
can't get an email back from Splash
I
of
know,
Talent.
right?
It's like you're
Goddamn.
not even a comic.
I got to do a Splash of Talent run.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Colorado, then
It's
Kansas.
12 gigs, but it's
Yeah.
6 weeks. It's like it's 6 Monday,
How are
Tuesdays.
6 gigs in 16 states? How does that work?
It's a Monday, Tuesday in Boise and Seattle. You never play such a big city. Not you, but for one of those gigs.
Sure.
We know those people. Trey, you are inciting riots over here.
Oh, okay.
Kristen is
that phrase mean?
Kristen is vibrating.
Yeah.
I just want to get back. I think the pantsuits. That was a good call out. The pantsuits on why women wear pantsuits. Let's go back to that. I was just curious.
Because
Well, hang on. This is what I love. This will make
Okay.
it. Somebody suggested this. They said this would be a great segment. And I think we should do it. We should have some people hit the drunk dial hotline and call in because and I can't remember who said it, but they here's what they said. They said we should do a segment where someone calls in and explains a thing, and then Trey explains that same thing.
Yeah.
So in a very beta test,
Yeah.
Kristin, explain. You sit on why you think women wear pantsuits. And Trey, you explain briefly in a paragraph or so how you think
Okay,
pantsuits
so I'm
came to be.
explaining now, and she's explaining first.
It's like Family Feud, but she can hear your answer.
Okay,
you're explaining first, or I'm explaining first?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Is your answer going to change depending on what she says?
No, we'll see. I mean, I don't know.
Go ahead, Trey.
This is what I
let Trey
think
go
about
first.
pantsuits. I think women wear pantsuits.
Because here's what I think. I don't think Trey has a fucking clue. I think I think what's going to happen here is his answer is going to be dependent on the amount of information in his brain at the time.
Yeah.
I think you have an actual thought. So
Okay.
what I want you to see, yours is less likely to change based on this bullshit.
Right.
If you give a real answer, he's going to have new information in his head.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
going to run it through that ancient computer is.
Okay.
I
So,
think
go.
I think they wear pantsuits to fit in with guys. I think women was trying real hard at the beginning to be like, yeah, we know just as much shit, but they had on a dress, so it was like standing out. Like, you haven't figured it out yet. So they had to. It's like that when in Rome shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, you out here, you gotta be out here. So
when in Rome, you wear a toga. So
Yeah.
that defeats your purpose of your argument.
Which is essentially a dress.
Yeah.
So whoopsie.
no, the when in Rome. When you in Rome, you
argument going south quickly. Go,
you do
go,
Rome
go.
shit.
As
Ain't
the
that what that
Romans.
mean? I'm in Rome.
When
I
in
gotta
Rome,
do Rome
do
shit.
as the Romans.
You amongst men. You better do some man shit. You better put on some pants and grab some ass.
That's a good point.
You know,
It's an
those are
excellent point.
3 episodes of Mad Men devoted to that.
I'm just
that very
saying.
topic.
You better put on some pants and grab some ass. Dude, if Hillary would have just been like, yo, I'm a lesbian, she'd have won.
You think?
She already had the
I
pantsuits.
don't.
Where else
Yeah,
did she fall
I don't-
short at? The ass grabbing.
You know what? You know why Hillary lost? Cankles. That's exactly why she lost. People hated those fucking cankles.
Yeah.
That's exactly why she lost.
You know what?
She
They're
got
gonna
mad.
write. They're gonna write political essays about that.
You won't even grab ass,
And-
and he's grabbing, you know
And
what?
That's why the pantsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cankles.
cankles. Cover up those cankles.
You
That's
can't wear a
exactly
dress
why.
with cankles.
With yeah.
You gotta
yeah,
wear.
you're right.
You gotta wear a pantsuit and Nike high tops.
Yeah. Don't nobody,
I don't want to just whitewash this. Trey just said, "Hey, grabbing whatever." This guy drops the N-word 15 times.
Won't say
But
pussy.
is that a bridge too far, Trey?
There's a lady here.
Thank you, sir.
There's
I
a lady
appreciate
on board.
that.
I wouldn't
appreciate
dare
that.
speak of their genitalia in that matter. You know what I mean? Even though I think cunt is not offensive.
Oh, she's friends with Rob.
You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Cunt is a professional pussy. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
female
yeah.
judges are cunts. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
never
no, I
mind.
agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
Cunts are powerful.
So,
Now you
when
gotta
you
do a
go,
shot.
so when you go to court, you do refer to her
no,
as
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Your
that
Honor.
was not a real
the
apology.
cunt. You refer to the judges your cunt.
We
Your
all
cuntness.
do though. No dude was like, yeah, that lady sentenced me to 5 years. That fucking cunt. She threw the book at me.
You know, that educated, well-spoken woman.
That cocky cooter or whatever.
That cocky cunt.
What was it? What was the term?
Cocky cooch.
Cocky cooch.
Like cocky cooch.
I do say that. I bet she's a cocky cooch. Like it's just.
And you know what? They would probably. I didn't spend 5 years in law school, 10 years on the bench, so I'd be called a woman.
Damn straight.
I'm a fucking cunt.
And you will refer to me as such.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Women love that shit, man.
You feel
Oh, we do.
more
Oh, we
confident
do.
about what kind of woman Kristin is now?
I just can't figure it out. I mean, what is your yeah? Like
Okay.
what are you like? Like, I mean, you're married, so I
I'm
mean
married.
that's a plus and a minus.
I'm trying to figure it out. Plus and a minus. You're married.
Yeah,
You're-
but I'm not finna do, like you got years.
Yeah.
Like I got a
am.
cap on my shit. 32, I'm done.
We've covered this.
I ain't gonna keep going. You got a lot of fight in you.
Well, I'm not at 32 yet.
No, but
So-
I'm saying you got like what you got like 10 plus years.
25.
Yeah, see, you got that fight. Like
Okay.
shit went
Yeah.
bad, and you was like, it can get better. You know what I mean? Like that's in there or whatever.
All right, I want to ask you something.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So I have been thinking about this. I think that I've decided that white people are appropriating cultural holidays,
Okay.
and I think I was
Hang on.
think-
Can you just? All right, go ahead.
okay. I think Kwanzaa's in trouble, and I wonder if y'all need some help.
Let's start here. Trey, Explain Kwanzaa in a couple of sentences.
To me, it's black people not wanting to adapt. Like it's just niggas holding on to some bullshit. You know, this how we was. You know what I mean?
Fair. Okay, back to Kristin. Just wanted to make sure you knew. Okay. All right, that's it. Needed a baseline.
Am I right though? They wear the shit. They be all Africaned up and shit for no reason. I've never
See, maybe they. Okay, so Kristin.
So it might need some spice.
So my theory is that
clearly he didn't take the pitch.
No, but I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay. So my theory is that white sorority girls they're really good at theme parties, and then when they get out of college, they don't have anything to do, so they're going around and they're helping out. They're helping out holidays, cultural holidays.
Wait, what?
So I think they're pitching to the NAACP. So it's like
no. Hang on.
Okay.
Let me mentally catch up.
That's a big leap.
Ow, whoa, you ain't kidding. All right, hang on. So,
hold on.
White sororities.
White sorority girls. Yes.
White sorority girls. Are gonna fix Kwanzaa.
They're gonna fix Kwanzaa, but
they're gonna convince the
NAACP to give them Kwanzaa. Yes, help.
They're gonna help with an A.
With an A.
Oh,
yes.
Here they go.
Okay.
All right, here we need the NAACP. Rob, you're gonna be the head of the NAACP.
I'm gonna be the head.
Yes.
I was like, because we don't have a black guy. I swear to God, that's what I almost. Shit. Well,
I don't have black enough opinions, but
it doesn't matter. It would be inappropriate for me as a white person to strip the head of the NAACP of his title. Therefore, I will assign you the title.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's do it the right way.
Vice
Have the
president.
black dude be in charge, but the white dude running everything.
That's
you know what I mean?
All right, so Trey, you're the president, but quietly follow the lead of the CEO.
I am
whispering,
nigga, what I do.
Rob,
so I'm the head of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Got it.
Rob's the
what
white.
I do? Get a dress? Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all thought what Scarlett Johansson was going to do to Ghost in the Shell was bad.
I got a great idea. Here's what we do.
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson. She plays a fucking slant. Whatever they call themselves.
Yeah, this is right up there with DiCaprio in that China film.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Matt Damon. Whoever.
Matt Damon.
On a great wall.
Matt Damon is going to play one of these fucking Chinamans who built the Great Wall. It'll be $1 billion. They'll buy it. Who wouldn't buy a Boston hump as a fucking Chinese guy?
This guy's in charge of the
That's
NAACP.
how good an actor he is.
Well, you can't be Bonaduce.
I know, right?
Dude, what the hell?
Funny.
Figure out who's running the
I was thinking
NAACP
of
here.
a Chinese person with a Boston accent.
All right, here's my NAACP.
Win, Lord. Win going to be our time.
Every other impression you do. Kristin,
Oh,
please.
shit.
I'll be gatekeeper here. Welcome to the NAACP.
Hi, y'all.
I'm going to introduce you here to the CEO.
Make a motherfucking left. That's how you get to the hall.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Make another motherfucking left. You make the left and like, you see it?
We'll hear.
It's right there.
No, in there.
In there.
Pitch,
Hi, how are
pitch
you?
away.
Welcome to the NAACP. I'm Jerome.
Hey, y'all. So while Kayla's setting up the PowerPoint, we just wanted to talk to y'all about. We're very excited to be here.
You see the plug? It's right there.
Hold on. Franklin, can you come assist these young women? Franklin.
Y'all are so nice. Thank you so much for helping us out.
Okay. What you got to say, cocky cooch?
I'm sorry. Oh. Thank you so much, sir. That's so nice. All right, well.
I like your pantsuit.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You might have my vote.
I don't even know what you're selling. I'll buy all the cookies, ma'am.
But that pantsuit is answering a lot of questions. Go ahead. I'm ready. What you got for colored people? Come on. Oh, shit. You one of them quiet cocky cooches.
I think he wants your job, Rob.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're here today because we wanted to talk to y'all about Kwanzaa. Because, okay, well, let me tell you, we have really helped out. We've really helped out Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Because, let me tell you, they were having trouble. I'll be honest with you. They were having trouble. Did you know that in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo was not doing great? It was a celebration. There of when they defeated the French, and who hasn't? Seriously.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
all right. I'm on board.
So what we did was we helped them. We helped them. Okay. So what that means is we take a holiday. That's the H, and then we add alcohol. That's the A, and we do lit parties.
Okay.
And that's how we help them. And we have now changed it. Cinco de Mayo is a bigger deal now in America than it is in Mexico.
People actually know about it. I gotta give you that.
It's a huge deal. That's how we help them. So we would like to help y'all with Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa.
That thing we don't really give a fuck about.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what? Because we've heard that Kwanzaa is having some trouble, right? Okay. So, well, the reason, I'll be honest, the reason is because Kwanzaa, we love that real estate because it's between Christmas and New Year's, right?
Okay.
And right now we have nothing. That is a dead 7 days for us because right now Christmas happens and then there's nothing. We have no parties, nothing, and then New Year's. So we'd really like to have that.
And you like
that
to take
7 days.
one of the only thing that niggas have.
well, I wish you wouldn't say it like that. But yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like all those the pretty colors and everything, you know. But anyway, so what we'd like to do is, yes, we'd like to help y'all. So what we'd like to do is take that holiday, that's the H, right? And then we'd like to add alcohol. So what we need to know from y'all is what kind of alcohol y'all drink. Is it like Hennessy or gin and juice or purple drink?
Oh, God.
Purple drink. Get Out.
I mean, yeah.
I love that movie. Is that during Kwanzaa? Is that why you bring it up? Oh, you want me to get out?
Please.
Well, damn.
That's
rude.
Well, are y'all going to discount the Hennessy? Kwanzaa is really for...
you know what I see?
Blacks that super
I see the
Africans.
Mad Dog 4040 going through the roof. Through the roof! I'm buying stock in Mad Dog 4040 if these bitches are getting on a Kwanzaa train.
Here's what I love. You became an entirely different person. You're not even the same dude that was running the NAACP a minute ago.
I know. I'm from the...
We're going to have to oust you. You don't know who you are.
I'm from the
Promotion.
American Liquor Distributors Association. I'm on board with the bitches in skirts. Changing shit. I'm with you.
Shit, man.
Because if you're who with us will be a Guinness. Get it? A Guinness.
I get it.
Okay.
You know what? Thank y'all very much. We're just going to go talk to the Chinese people about their New Year because y'all are weird. Y'all are weird as hell.
We got to get out of here.
I see sake going through the roof.
It's a whole different Asian country. We're the Whiskey Brothers. Rob Mungle, not with us.
Nichols difference.
Not with us. Sam Damaris, Trey Tutson, Dale Cheeseman's up in New York right now. Kristin Lindner, thanks for sitting in. You're online at Kristin Lindner on just about everything digital. Or are you perfect, easy to find? We'll put a link up with a link over to you on the Facebook page. And you guys join the Patreon. You know where we're at. Find us.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.